Good morning. Oh, I love you all so much. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. This is going to be your daily love reading. In general, it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. Lots of ways to reach me, lots of ways to donate. Y'all know the deal. I'm not going to go into it. I feel like I already did. So daily love, it's not sign specific, it's just a general message for whoever has ears, let them hear. And you know what, I want to start out with this is the Lover's Oracle heart-shaped fortune telling cards. Good morning. Good morning to everyone from fucking Texas. Oh, thank you, baby. You're beautiful as well. Oh, love reading. Whoa, they're already like, whoa. July 17th. July 17th. Matters of the heart was going down. I'm seeing some flippers. July 17th. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let's get it. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Whoa. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I just had this conversation the other day. It's like, I don't know why I'm supposed to be here, but I'm supposed to be here. I know it. I feel it. And the other person said, I feel like you're the missing link, is actually what they said. I feel like you're the missing link. Yeah. And let's not fucking romanticize what that looks like, because that doesn't look like the fucking Notebook movie, which I've never seen, but I hear is like extremely chick flicky romantic, right? Doesn't look like that. No. Embrace. So whoever you're connecting with, you know, this is a definite time of healing of the heart. Okay? That is love. Does that mean that this person's going to stay in your life forever? No. Does it mean that they're not? No. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Yeah. You met your twin flame. Well, that's nice. That's nice. If it's nice for you, whatever rock your boat floats mine, baby. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. Whatever it may be. And that's real. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I'm already loving this reading. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember that love is the greatest healer. You're damn right. Can't hide that smile. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. Yeah. And that can be hard. That can be hard, especially if you've been hurt. You know, a lot of us put up guards. We don't really want to open up. We don't want to allow ourselves to love or allow someone to love us. That can be really hard to go with the flow. It's really simple, but I like the term simplex, right? It is so simple, it can be very complex. want a particular deck, y'all. And I don't know where that shit is. So we may not get it today. Yeah, looking like we're not going to use that deck today because I don't know where it's at. It must not be meant to be. And you know, it's weird. I don't even really like that deck. It's the Romance Angels Oracle. I'm not even like particularly fond of that deck. But for some reason, I wanted to read out of it, and Spirit was like, nope, don't even know where it's at. Next. Love the one you're with? Absolutely. Stevie Nichols, is it what? It is if you say it is, whatever it is what it is, and that's all it can ever be. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Pretty simple, yeah? Goes right along with life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. If you're in unnecessary stress, you attract unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. Stand in love, be in love, attract love. Be playful. Okay, be playful. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Just need to take a deep breath right there. I don't think I want to find my twin flame. My life's got enough drama already. I just want a good guy. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone has a twin flame. Not everyone has a twin flame. And then there's a lot of people that misinterpret what a twin flame actually is. Okay? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Words. I wish I didn't have a twin. Well, okay. Sorry about that. It's like being hugged all the time and loved regardless. I don't know. I don't know what's like that. Okay, focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. I talked about this yesterday, about getting in a stupid, silly, stressful fight, okay? Over me choosing to see the positive in something and another person seeing the negative in something due to their programming and superstition, okay? Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Does it make this person bad? Absolutely not. Focus on love. You want love. Wherever you focus, wherever your focus goes, that's where your energy flows. That's where shit grows, right? True love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Yeah, it is. It's my experience that all love is a once-in-a-lifetime love, because you'll never love another person like you love that person, whoever it may be, and you'll never have anyone love you like they love you, because everyone, I'm so sorry about the interruptions, because everyone loves differently, and everyone expresses their loves differently. I wish I had a friend like you. Can we be cyber friends? Are you talking to me? If you're talking to me, yeah. Can we be cyber friends? That's funny. I've never heard that. That's funny. Absolutely. If you're talking to me. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay, it's important to have goals. It's important to have dreams. I talk about that Seven of Cups energy a lot. That energy is very important. What's more important, though, is to not get stuck there and to somehow, at some point, bring it down to reality, right? Make it happen. Like, let's make it happen, Captain. Okay. Kush Kumar, yes. Yes, of course. Part of my mission here, and I'm not saying this to be ugly or disrespectful, I'm not being sarcastic in the least. Part of what I do here and why I do not like titles is because I am something different to everyone that steps into my life. I am whatever you need me to be in that moment. That's the way it is. It's the way it's always been. That's why I don't believe in titles. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay? Choice. All right? We have a choice to love. We have a choice to see the positive in things. We have a choice to transform. We have a choice to go with the flow. We have a choice to where we put our focus. We have a choice of what actions we take. Okay? We do have a choice of the spirits and souls and people and energies that we attract. Okay? Nature. Let nature take its course. Go with the flow. Is that Riddick you hear? Absolutely. That fool is... You see him back there? That's definitely his fucking snoring ass. Let nature take its course. It's going to anyways. You resisting it is just kind of putting unnecessary stress on you. Okay? Kindred spirits. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely connecting with people that have a different type of connection with someone, okay? And it is so enchanting. Someone's met their match. Someone's met their match. Or someone has started, if you haven't met your match, there's an inner knowing suddenly that it's out there. In this moment, does that mean they're going to match you 10 years down the road? No. It doesn't not mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But you found your match in this moment, or you feel suddenly internally like you have someone out there, like there is a match for you in this moment of where you are in life right now. Okay? And there's so much beauty in that, and someone sees the beauty in you, the real you. Not this, not all of it. I'm just playing, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. You know, body yaddy yaddy fades like a motherfucker. It does. Face fades, things happen, accidents happen. All right. Someone here is seeing the beauty, the real beauty, the beauty on the inside, the real person. The real person. Harmony is looking right up at me. Someone's found peace and harmony in a situation or a relationship with someone in this kindred spirit type of connection. So let's get to the tarot, shall we? Just taking in some fresh air, breathing in, need a deep breath. I think everyone who is tuning in and connecting, and however this message helps you and wherever it may lead you. I just keep hearing patience, patience, respect, love. Amber Lay says, bodies fade, but the soul always shines. I agree. Stevie Nichols, I'm trying to be outside at all times, breathing it in. Yeah, I don't know. In Texas, it's a hot than the motherfucker, and I've been outside most of the time. Ace of Swords. There is so much clarity happening. This came out in the Cancer Weekly. This has been coming out in the dailies. Love or the real shit, doesn't matter. There's so much clarity coming to pass in these connections that we are having with ourselves, with each other. There's so much clarity. So much transformation, so much change coming. And this is why it's important to not be resistant of how that transformation comes, okay? Let it come. Someone here is connected with someone or someones that truly is bringing in the Tower for both of you, And I think that you're both very clear. Now, it may not have been communicated yet, but you know what? I don't think it needs to be. With souls like this, there are very little words needed. There are very little words needed. It's in the actions, it's in the vibration, it's in the soul. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to be able to look across that room and not speak to you and you know what the fuck I'm saying. That's this. So it may not have been communicated and said like, wow, we're changing each other's lives with every breath that we take right now. But you both truly understand that is exactly what's happening. And again, if you are single, I feel like you are currently or will soon start to have an inner knowing that this person is out there. And this could be self with self. And I know people don't like to hear that, but that's where it starts. That's where it starts. It starts in yourself. And then all of a sudden you'll see people and connections start popping up and coming forward. There's so much honesty here. There's so much honesty, like whatever it is, it's okay. It may not be acceptable to the world, but if it's acceptable for us, if we're okay with it, as long as there's no lies, as long as there's truth and clarity and whatever is about to happen in this Tower moment, as long as I know I can trust you, as long as I know that we're clear, as long as we're right here, we got this shit. Fuck everything else. Everything else and everyone else will either fall away or fall into place. Okay, you have the Death card in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Someone is being resurrected to who they truly were supposed to be in the beginning. And this is going to take some collaboration, working on the home that is the vessel. You have to go back. This came out in the real shit message. You have to go back in order to go forward. You got to know where you came from to know where you're going. And that's what these spirits do for each other. They remind each other of that cosmic place. They're reminding each other of their human choices. We rise. You damn right. They're working on themselves. They're working on their home, the literal home, and the home that they want to build for the world, and the home, their vessel, okay? The connections, whatever that means. But the Death in reverse, there could be some resistance for some people because it has popped out a couple of times, and Death in reverse can be resistant to change, okay? But it's also bringing something back to life. Someone may have felt dead inside for a very long time, and now this soul comes, look at that, to resurrect a person. I'm telling you, someone has seen the light. They've seen the life. Someone has brought the other person back to life. What I think that person doesn't know is they've done that for the other person as well. And it's not anything that they've done specifically. That's what I'm getting in this energy. This connection is so pure and so not forced. It's nothing that they did intentional or on purpose or like, I'm going to go over here and help this person. No. It just happens. It just happens. You being you, standing in your authenticity and your beauty is what brings this person and them standing in their truth and their authenticity and their true beauty is what attracts you and ignites you and wakes you up and reminds you of the life that you have inside of you. Resurrects you, your soul and your human, both. But it's shaking shit up. It is definitely shaking shit up. It's not going to be easy. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of times those things get romanticized a little bit too much. This ain't no fucking fairy tale. It doesn't play out like a fairy tale. This is real life. And then again, what is real life? The High Priestess in the reverse position, coming over that Ace of Swords. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse position here? Someone doesn't know how truly powerful they are yet. Someone doesn't know how truly powerful they are. Someone thinks they're looking at someone that they're like, someone seems to be looking at someone that's far more evolved than them. Maybe in some ways, but in some ways the other person is far more evolved. Someone doesn't realize, again, like how powerful they are. The Devil in the reverse position, coming under that tower and behind that High Priestess in the reverse position. Part of the tower is breaking toxic behavior, breaking bonds, breaking addictions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tarot cards out, okay? The Tower, Death, Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Devil. Out of 7 tarot cards, 5 of them are major arcana. When I tell you this is a fucking connection, a fucking connection, I'm telling you the truth. Transformative beyond. And there's so much beauty in it. So much beauty in it. The Knight of Swords in the reverse position, okay, coming under that Devil, under that 3 of Pentacles. You may have someone here that's a little bit wounded, a little bit scared to rush forward. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, okay, they could be, with that Death in the reverse position, they could be sort of just like getting themselves together. This may be the first time they've ever really tried to be responsible and compassionate. Truly, I mean, this Knight of Swords in the reverse position, I don't necessarily see as a bad thing, because it looks like someone is actually not rushing into a situation so that people don't get hurt. They're thinking of others, okay? They're thinking about the way that they communicate. They're sort of taking their words slowly. They're approaching with caution because they're not as stable as they want to be, or maybe stable at all. This seems kind of new for someone. This level of relationship, this level of love, this level of connection, and this transformation in life. This Tower moment seems to be coming with a lot of growth very rapidly for at least one of these people. And I gotta say, if I am what I am seeing here, I gotta hand it to this person for not rushing in and for being a little bit cautious, and needing to, like, I really need to say some things before we go forward. I really need to make sure, like, we truly understand what's going on here, because I don't want anyone getting hurt, especially you, because the connection is so pure and so beautiful. Page of Pentacles, okay? What are we focusing on here? Where is the focus? What are we doing? Like, let's stop. Let's make sure that we're, like, approaching this with caution. I don't want to fuck anything up. I need you to understand where I'm at in life. I need to understand where you're at in life. No miscommunication, no misunderstanding, as much as can be anyway. And let's see where our focus is and what do we need to work on to move forward, okay? What do we need to work on to move forward? Okay, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse position, the 8 of Cups in the reverse position, and the Emperor in the reverse position. Okay, again, like I just stated, you have someone here that this is a little bit new for. Okay, they're used to being a free spirit, not giving a care in the world, not really caring about other people's actions, reactions, placement, plans, anything like that. Okay, you have a Page of Wands in the reverse position who's just now learning how to Be a free spirit with also being compassionate and understanding and considerate. I'm getting consideration. This person is learning a great deal of consideration. It's not that you can't be free. In fact, they love, part of the things that attracts these people so much is that they are so free. They are so free. Okay? Neither one of these people want to walk away from each other. And I don't see that happening. They're not going anywhere. But one of these people is far less organized, okay? They don't manage time well. They don't know how to express themselves at times. They're really not organized. I mean, really, really not organized, okay? And this is also can be because they're not organized and they lose track of time. It's like before they know it, they got to get up and handle something else. Not calling to let the other person know, or not saying something, and just, you know, whatever this is, however this pans out, it's like it can also be perceived as inconsiderate when it's really not. The person just truly has been doing their own thing for so long and truly not been considerate. Someone here's been very cold and closed off for a long time in order to function. Like I said, that death in reverse. Someone has reignited or reawakened the life within the other person. I believe that they're doing this with each other. The Eight of Wands in the reverse position, I feel like, again, I feel like they're slowing down with that communication and how they want to communicate. Someone here may be learning how to communicate again, or learning how to communicate altogether in a more healthy and constructive way. Okay, someone here may be cutting certain people off. You've got the Page of Wands in the reverse position with the Eight of Wands, okay? A Page of Wands can be a bit of a player, okay? And so coming in the reverse position, this is somebody who maybe wants to settle down a little bit, and this may involve cutting off some people, or not talking to them so much, or not being with them so much. They may be traveling less and less. This came out in the real shit message. They may be traveling to some people less and less. You know, it's going to work out. The universe is going to work it out, all right? Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for sharing the message with us today. I greatly value your insight. Sending love and light to you. You as well. Valerie Nelson, you as well. Good morning, Mystic J. Good morning, Marina07BB. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning, everyone. I love you all so much. The Chariot. I'm telling you, to get the Eight of Wands in the reverse position with the Chariot, that's kind of what happened in the real shit. You've got to go back in order to release it. You've got to stop in order to go forward. Cut things off, cut people off, cut situations off. Learn how to communicate again. Maybe not move so fast, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is a very swift energy. And like I said, I'm seeing someone here take a lot of caution in the way that they approach and move forward with this person or people or group. Okay, Seven of Wands in the reverse position with the Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Okay. And the Three of Cups. All right. You have someone, at least one person here, that is going to have to learn they're not responsible for everyone. All right. You have someone here that is very, very, maybe even both people, that are really, really hot commodities, all right? You have people here that deal with a lot of people, all right? You've got a lot of, I'm not going to say love triangles and third-party situations, but these people are connected on a very high level to a lot of people, okay? These are pack animals. Let's just call it what it is. These are pack animals. Or at least they used to be. At least they used to be. Shit changes, man. Maybe you became a penguin overnight. Who knows? But what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of deception that's going to come out that's going to involve loss. Okay, someone is going to start seeing these other prospects or relationships, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives. You'll notice that I'm putting a plural on it. That's not an accident, and I'm not talking about many people, like all of y'all's husbands and wives. This is a person who has a lot of love to give a lot of people, and that's okay. But a lot of that's falling away. Someone doesn't want to defend it anymore. Someone's tired. It's a lot to keep up with. It's a lot of responsibility. And you know what? It was cool when we were growing together, but if you don't want to take responsibility for yourself, I can't carry you on. It's time to celebrate me, and that's going to require leaving some people behind. There's a level of souls here that are committing to, like, it's like, so if this is someone who's been dating a lot of people and now they decide kind of don't want to do that anymore, kind of ready for just one or just the serious ones. Okay, we're we're narrowing some shit down. Okay, 5 of Wands. I don't know, what does that last card mean? I don't know what the last card was. Maybe the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is losses and mourns, as I said, but it's also someone being a little bit surprised. You see she coming up from the back. There's a little bit of a shock here in this way that someone doesn't want to confront a situation. Like I said, things and people are going to start falling away on their own. Just go with the flow. Don't try to control it. Let nature take its course, because it's going to. That tower is going to do what that tower does, and the universe is going to bring the souls together that are meant to be together, and that's that. That's that. Resisting it, trying to control it. People are going to do what people do, man. That's how people are. 8 of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, this is requiring somebody's either about to start fucking communicating something or having trouble communicating something. You also have someone here. You have 2 people here, at least 2 people who have put everything out on the table. But all these other people, they may not be as open as they always said they were. Well, I ain't got time for it. Either you is or you ain't. We riding or not? Or nah? Queen of Swords. And you know what? I'm not okay, there is a situation here where somebody's going to have to cut back and cut down and say what needs to be said. Yes, absolutely. But a lot of these things are going to start cutting themselves out just by simply being you, by being accepting, by being loving in an unconditional, no string attached sort of way, no control. Again, it's only going to drive you crazy. People are going to do what people do. Like, that's how people operate. Controlling a person never brings anything good. What I am seeing here is as these people elevate and break free of other people's programming and mind states, as they continue to rise to their highest self, because this is a very, very spiritual connection, and those don't look like, you know, your fucking TV, movie, society, church connections. They just don't. They just don't. These ride or die connections, they just kind of are. And what I'm seeing as these people walk through the gate, as these people allow things to fall away, as these people rise, as someone stated, we rise, as these people rise, the other people, they're kind of cutting themselves out. They're not ready. Fuck them. You don't want them there anyway, trust me. Absolutely. Let me see this. Legina Davis. Love is a gift from one to another without expectation, just appreciation and admiration. Evolve, lovelies. I agree. People need to know and understand there's a difference between infatuation and obsession and love. When we love, when we truly love, we love because we love. Not for any other reason, not because what we can get from you, not because we expect that love in return, nothing. Love is love, and that's it. If you expect something from it, if you expect it in return, if you have conditions on it, if it comes as at an obligation or with strings or attachment is something entirely different as well, then it's not love. It's not love. Four of Coins in the reverse position. Four of Coins in the reverse. Letting go of control. King of Pentacles. And with that Seven of Wands in the reverse position here, you know, if you feel like you're fighting for someone's love and attention and affection, if you really, really love this person and they have a lot of options and a lot of prospects, a lot of men, a lot of women, you're not going to have to fight. You're not going to have to fight. If you truly love this person, love them for who they are. People are going to start deceiving. They're going to start seeing the deception that's surrounding them. They're going to start seeing who's solid and who's not. Okay? People are going to start cutting themselves out. You're not going to have to fight for what's already yours, baby. Just be you. You're getting the Hermit, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles here. Okay? What I am seeing with... Oh, there's a card hiding over here. Ah, the Nine of Swords. That put a twist on it. A little bit. It is a bit stressful. Okay? It is a bit stressful. Being even Steven and being able to return and know that you can return what someone is giving to you. The happiness that someone is giving to you, be knowing that you can or not capable of returning, it can be a bit stressful. But I think it's all going to be okay because you do have the Hermit and the Sun here, okay? Whatever is happening in this state with this connection, it does evolve each person in their own way. And that's important. Like, yeah, we can rock together. Yeah, we can ride. But ultimately, am I evolving without you? Because that's really important. Okay, it's cool to come together as a whole, but you understand that you're born with everything you need. You don't need anything outside of yourself. Okay, so you've got to be whole, which means, and that's part of these people's transformation, and that's part of why some of these people are going to just cut their own fucking nose off, spite their face. Like, they're just going to cut themselves away from this other person, or even you too. I feel like I'm dealing with people who both have a lot of people. But I come complete. You don't complete me, you complement me. All right? Our souls dance because that's what they do, because that's what they want to do, not because that's what they need to do or require. I'm whole on my own. And all in all, I'm seeing there might have been a stress point in life in general of someone not getting what they want from another person. It's like, I've been through all of these people and I just can't get someone to reciprocate my energy. I just can't get someone to give what I give, you know, in their own way. It's really important to understand that those things come in their own way. It's not going to look like what you give, okay? But it will be equal to what you give. Okay, it's same, but not same, but same, right? But it brings happiness, and it sheds light on a situation of who am I and who do I want to be and where am I going and am I evolving? I love this. Nine of Cups energy with the Moon in the reverse energy with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups as well. I'm also looking up at the World card. Okay, so this major cycle and transformation, these souls have been together for a really long time. Okay, they've many lives, many cycles. Okay, they go the distance. And even if there is distance, and there may be distance between some of you, again, some of you may not have found this person, but if you haven't and this reading is resonating with you, it is because you have an inner knowing suddenly that this person is out there. They may be at a distance, but baby, they're coming. You've been connected for very long time, lots and lots of lives. Okay, things coming from the past, lots of love, pure love, real love, and a lot, like I said, I made got a whole lot of love to give a whole lot of people, but I mean that. And with that, not everybody's built for that shit. Not everybody's built for that type of person. Can you handle that? Okay, can you put your jealousy and your envy aside? And this is coming from, I was one of the most jealous, possessive, envious people that you could ever meet. True story. Until I accepted me. There was a lot of things that I hid for a long time about my spiritual. You can't just talk to everybody about everything, okay? And when you hide, this is why I'm so adamant about you being authentic. Because when you hide a portion of yourself from anyone, then you are not being, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to everyone around you, okay? And when you accept that, when you accept you, that envious, jealous shit tends to fall away on its own because you become content in who you are, because you're real and you're true and you're solid and you're nothing and no one can come and fuck with that. I know what the fuck I am. So I don't need to argue or fight with petty bitches over any man or woman or thing or situation. Like, I'm meant for what I'm meant for, and if it's meant for me, then it's mine, and that's that. I don't need to argue or fight or defend. Okay, and that happened to me. Like, what do I have to be jealous of? You're beautiful just the way you are. I'm beautiful just the way I am. I'm not jealous of you. If you're gonna go be with that person, go be with that person. There must be something that you need from that person. I'll be here when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that may seem very simple, but for a person who allowed jealousy and possessiveness to rule them, which, if we're being honest, and not a lot of people are, that's a lot of issues. That's a lot of problems for a lot of people. But I'm telling you, if I can change, anyone can. All right? Bringing in what you want and releasing the fear that comes with that, because a lot of people don't understand what you want doesn't look like always what you think it's going to look like. It comes in ways that you don't expect, and it's going to involve releasing the fear of attachment and loss. And that's a huge lesson that these two people are coming together to learn, as well as others. All right. The Star card looking right up at me with the Temperance. This is huge. This is huge. I don't have anything else to say. This is big. I mean, if you want it, it's there. If you don't feel like you're ready to deal with this type of connection, well then don't. You know what I mean? Don't, okay, this is a very next level connection. And it takes very evolved souls to deal with that. If you want the 9-to-5 job with the Leave It to Beaver husband who doesn't show other women attention, or if you're a man, or if you know, whatever your wife, your husband, whatever your sexual preference, whatever, if you are a person that needs that person to be there for you and only you, whatever that may look like, whatever society says, okay, if you're a person that needs that paper marriage, please understand that there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. This is why we have free will. This connection is fucking next level, and it's going to take some next level shit, and it's going to take some next level thinking and accepting. A lot of acceptance. So, and does that mean there's going to be 20 people involved? No, not by the end of it, but it may start out that way from what I'm seeing, you know, but this connection isn't for everyone. Even though you're presented with this connection, it doesn't mean you have to accept it. Do not bullshit yourself. If this isn't something that you want, if you want the white wedding with the one person with the fucking white picket fence and the, you know, boy and the girl and the dog and the cat and the fucking fish, then get that. Do that. You don't have to accept something like this, because this is not for the weak. You know, that's what came out in the real shit message to warrior spirits. Woo! Full moon energy in full effect. Just know that there's nothing wrong. You know, a lot of people, look, I gotta say something before I get out of here. A lot of people sit back and they romanticize these twin flame relationships and these soulmate relationships, and it truly pisses me off. It really fucking pisses me off, because first of all, a lot of people don't even truly understand what a twin flame is. Okay. That's number one. And number two, a lot of people don't understand what soulmates are. We have many soulmates. A soulmate is anyone that comes to teach you something on a soul level. Okay. So a lot of this shit gets romanticized, and then you have people with social media fucking putting shit out there. They're only going to put out their happy moments, right? And you have people, like, you have whole platforms built upon people's insecurities and making people feel like shit, right? You have whole platforms based on building people up to tear people down, and vice versa. Okay. You have spiritual fucking people out here telling them what they want to hear, taking their money and saying, this is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. You won't have to have anybody tell you that when it's the real deal. Nobody's gonna have to tell you. Okay, if my arm hurts, no one has to tell me it fucking hurts. I know it because I feel it, because it's mine. Like, hello. And you have people out here romanticizing this shit like you only have one soulmate. You only have one soulmate. There's that one person out there for you. No, if that's how you believe, then that's that one person out there for you. Maybe that's not how I believe. Maybe that's how I was told I'm supposed to structure my life. And maybe that's really fucking up my happiness if I sit down and think about it. Do not let people, and then you have other people saying, you know, spiritual people. Well, in the Bible, the kings had many concubines and mistresses, and they did. So that's the way it's supposed to be. No. It's supposed to be whatever it's supposed to be for you. And don't you ever fucking feel bad about what you want and what you're capable of in your life. Do not bullshit yourself, okay? This is your story. This is your reality. This is your life. All right. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.